Did you?
I have a warranty, yeah.
Oh, good.
So it didn't matter. It's not
Yeah, I'm
like
gonna
people
wait and
did.
see if I can hear from you.
So I'm gonna get taken care of. Right.
We're going to call the order of the Streets Committee on July 24th, 2017 at 6:30 p.m. We'll take attendance. Mr. Miller. Mr. Janik.
Here.
Mr. Van Truen.
Here.
The chair is here. Mr. Goodell.
Here.
Mr. Winarski.
Here.
Mrs. Wasilic.
Here.
Mr. Janik.
I'd like to make a motion to excuse Mr. Miller. He has a letter on file.
Mr. Van Truen.
Second that.
Okay.
Mr. Ramsey? Do you want to include Mr. Ramsey with that? Oh, Mr. Pecor, I'm sorry.
Mr. Janik, do you wish to amend your motion to include the treasurer and the law director?
Sure.
Mr. Van Truren, do you accept the amended motion? Okay. All those in favor will signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, nay. They are excused. We have one item on the agenda, A-17-39. Submit application to Ohio Public Works Commission for State Issue 1, Round 32, funds for year 2018 for repairs and improvements of Lincoln Street and Sipple Avenue with emergency. Mr. Mayor, this was something you had submitted. Would you like to speak to it,
Thank you.
please?
It was brought to my attention that this application is due September 1st. And I'm aware that City Council is going to be taking some time off in August, so I thought I would bring this to Council floor with the emergency. This is a project long in need to improve that area, very similar to the diversion, the stormwater diversion project that we did here by City Hall a few years ago. Maybe about half the size as far as dollars go. It will take a lot of the stormwater out a different direction and keep it from going farther north and hopefully out of other people's basements and places it shouldn't be. We've already worked with the Metro Parks. We'll partner in a nice retention pond somewhere on the Metro Park property, and with this it'll have paving, some sewer work, probably about $1.5 million. So this is just the application to submit for funds. We'll come again when we know what the project is exactly and what the funds are needed. So, and we do need this if, you're not going to be here during August with the emergency and suspension of rules.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Are there any questions or comments from council? Mr. Janik?
So, just to be clear, this project was not on the slate then for the next year, or?
This
unless we
is
get
to apply for the funds from the state for next year's. So we could do it, but this is to apply for the state funds. Usually a couple $100,000 in grants and a couple $100,000 in interest-free loans.
So if we don't get it, are we still planning on?
I won't know until that happens. I mean, I would hope we get it. We usually have a pretty good application.
Okay,
This just allows us to submit the application.
great, thank you.
Mr. Van Truren?
Send this on the floor, announces the emergency.
Do I have a second? Mr. Goodell?
Second.
Is there any other discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say nay. The chair also votes aye. Mr. Winarski?
Motion to adjourn.
Do I have a second? Mr. Goodell?
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Chair also says aye. We are adjourned at 6:35.
Sorry. All this.